Greetings, everyone. Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order with a quorum present. Justin and Darnella as voting members. So we have the agenda that Stephen has provided us with. And the first item on there looks like it's the minutes. Minutes from our September 21st meeting.
Yes, and these minutes did have some revisions that people let me know about. So they had been updated since they were first shared with you all. And it was to reflect the will of the committee that I had incorrectly put on the minutes about whether or not remote meetings would be automatically assumed or not. So that language has been updated in the minutes.
Sounds good. I wasn't at that meeting, so I can't speak to what was said or not said, but generally speaking, they looked efficient and clear on what was discussed. As far as
and the changes you made look like they reflect what the issues we had.
I agree. So if there's no further discussion, can I get a motion to a motion to adopt the minutes? So Darnella has made the motion.
I'll second.
Justin has seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. So have these winners from the 2022 business plan contest been notified? Just curious. I see that was part of our minutes.
They have not
yet. Okay. All right. The next
We're still
item
working
on
on exactly what to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that there's a couple of issues with them that we'd like to address before we reach out, but I'll be doing that very shortly.
Okay, thank you. The second item on our agenda is the new loan request from Share Harvest Market. I think we received that last month. Well, I know we received it last month. And are the applicants going to be joining us on the Zoom today?
The applicants have expressed a desire to speak to the committee, as we've done with, just about everybody else in the past who's applied for a small business loan. They're all invited to speak to the committee and, sort of give their story, do questions and answers, but we do not require them to do it. It's just something that we offer. We currently have Willard Bass in the waiting room, so I'd be more than happy to allow him in, but I will just say that mostly I've been working with Gary Williams on putting this together. So let me check in with Bass and invite him in to ask him if Gary will be joining us.
Wait, Stephen.
Yes.
Steve, who is Gary Williams? I don't remember his name being in.
Gary Williams is he's one of the founders of Share. So if you all don't mind, I can admit Mr. Bass, Reverend Bass, and ask him about that.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Hello, Reverend.
Hello.
Hope you're well this afternoon.
I am. Hi. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Just fine.
Good, Carol.
good.
Doing
Good to
well,
see you.
thank you.
Good.
Well, I
So
was
who are we-
wondering if you had heard from Mr. Williams.
No, I assumed that he was already on. He mentioned he was aware of the call.
He was. I just wanted to check before we get things rocking and rolling as to whether
Yeah,
or
I
not
haven't heard from
he's
him.
gonna
I've been
be
running. I'm
joining
late
us.
myself. I apologize. You know, just had other things going on, but I did decide that I was going to be here when I got your email. So. Anna, see if you can reach Gary. He's probably caught up in another meeting or something.
Well, you've had an exciting couple of months with your grand opening. And how are things going?
Yeah, they're going well. Things are picking up. Folks who heard the story but didn't see the store when they go in there, they're just blown away. So, you know, it's just something to see. I don't know how many of you all have seen it, but I would encourage you to come by and join, take a look and shop. It's I think it's a good, what do you call it? It's a good market for Winston-Salem. So I think folks in Winston-Salem will be proud of what has come to fruition.
What are your hours over there?
8 to 8, Sundays,
8 to
7
8.
days a week, 8 to 8.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And-
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. I'll have to go over there and check out. I saw the news coverage, which seemed rather positive. So
Yeah.
I'm glad people are hearing about it.
Yep. Yeah, we got a good coverage for about 2 weeks. So it was, the word is getting around. People just have to, I guess they got to change their buying habits, right? They used to buy in certain places. This is a new place.
Mhm.
Well, we're going to wait a few minutes for Mr. Williams, or are we going to jump on in?
Did Ralph respond, Stephen?
Did what now?
Ralph, our attorney.
Oh,
did he
Ralph.
respond?
No, I didn't hear. I didn't hear from Ralph. No.
You didn't hear from him either? Let me see.
Well, I did hear from Williams, but not today, but earlier this week.
Hey, Ralph, did you get a message from Stephen from the city about a meeting right now? Okay, you did not get it. Okay. Stephen, did you send him the link, or should you send it to him now? Ralph.
I sent it.
Oh, you
to
can.
him.
Okay. All right. I'll let him know then. Appreciate it. He said he didn't receive the notice, but he has some other things going right now, so he can't get on the call.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some others trying to reach Gary. I don't know what his situation is right now. So whatever you all want to do, we
Well,
can wait.
I'll leave it up to. I'll leave it all up to the committee. It sounds like it could go either way. The committee has the full decision here, and if you want to talk and chat with them about the plan. I mean, it's all up to you all. I'll just see what you all have in mind.
Okay, so, well, we have the application before us regarding $238,178.55. Is that still the amount of the application request?
Yes.
And is there anything else that you want to tell us? I think, so from my understanding that this money would be used for toward the general contractors' work on the market. Is that what I read?
It may be a comment. I have not been involved in this at all. I'll just be honest with you. And I know there's two things. We did have general contractor, but we also wanted some operating capital. I don't know how much is broken down that way, but the communications that I saw between Stephen and Gary lately have been around operating capital.
Yeah, allow me to. I can probably clear up, sort of what Gary has been talking about. I'd hate to sort of step in and say too much here, but I'll say that I spoke with Gary over the last few weeks about the request, and I believe that he had said that they would like to change it to a request for operating expenses. He had a number of different categories in mind for what they would want to sort of include for the request to be changed from construction or debt relief to operating expenses instead. And also, I had made him aware that the amount that we have available for this program caps out at $100,000. So he was aware of that as well. Otherwise, there weren't any other substantial conversations about altering any of the other plan or anything else about the request. It was mostly about the full amount that was being requested and the use of the fund.
Okay, so there's no other, so the application that I have is for the construction expenses. So is there another application for operating capital? Or
there's not currently. I had let Mr. Williams know that he would need to supply the committee with sort of written description of what the funds, the operating costs would be used for.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my next questions, I guess, is just the amendment to the paperwork we have here with a description of the operating expenses request, just so we can look that over.
And I'd also like to see an update on, there's a page here that has grants and debt, and some of it is committed. I'd like an update of what's been actually approved and what's been collected, and just kind of where you are financially.
Okay, we can do those things. And I agree then if the discussion has over the last 2 weeks then has shifted the request to a capital funding request. And so we can go ahead and submit the addendum to that specifically and give you the breakdown of that, and also share with you where we are as far as funding. All those things are complete now. And like you said, as you well know, we are open. And so there is an update that we can do for that.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I haven't been there yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So I guess it'll be open when I leave work today. I'll go by there and get my dinner.
There you go.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do you have working there?
We have 20 employees working various shifts, right, 7 days a week. So, yeah, and plus staff. So, but yeah, the market itself has 20 employees. And very nice team. I just got some feedback today. One of my colleagues said that she was in the store. Matter of fact, it was the president of the Happy Hill Association said she was in there over the weekend and she was just really impressed with she said she was welcome. She felt home. And all the offerings were, things that she would buy and even some other things that we offer as far as healthy offerings. So, yeah.
That's
so
nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Are you seeing people come in, the shoppers from downtown, and I guess they're coming from all over town, huh?
Yeah, they are. I mean, I don't ask them where they're from, but yeah, we have a very interesting mix. I'll say interesting because they are coming from, a lot of places. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some say they were waiting. They knew, the store was coming. Some say they were waiting. Some say I heard about it on the news. Others are members. So yeah, it's a very nice cross section of shoppers.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Well, my husband goes to the grocery store almost every day, so I have to get him into the habit of coming down to your market.
That's right. Exactly.
Hey, Carol, I was thinking the same thing. My husband does the same thing.
Well, there it is.
Definitely.
My wife usually does it, but I join in and go too. So
good. All right. So I guess we need to a little more information. Is that I think that's the consensus here. What we have is outdated at this point since things are open and running, and the request is not for construction, but for operating capital. So, Stephen, should we, well, I guess as soon as we get that, we'd convene again?
Yes. So should we just make a motion to continue to our next meeting pending the reception of the requested information?
Okay.
Yes, just let me know what all information that you need to come back after tabling this request.
All right, so it sounds like we need a new description of what the request is for, I guess the amount and what it's going to be used for. And then Diane, you said something specific that you wanted to see.
Updated, they have a list of grants and debt, so updated on what they've received, what's been committed, what their financial situation, grant financial situation is for this.
Okay.
And now since they're open, they should have some new membership numbers and sales numbers and things like that.
Exactly. Yep, sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Matter of fact, within the last 2 weeks, I was just asking Gary yesterday the numbers because I knew some folks were joining. We had 23 people to join within the last 2 weeks. That's pretty good for that type of request. People come in. What's happening? People are coming in and they're just we offer them membership. And they join on the spot. So yeah, it's really been exciting to see how things are moving along.
Great.
I had one other person but just before I got on this meeting, he said that, well, you all have done your part now. He said, we just got to come and shop now. So, I said, that's it. That's what I like to hear. I've done my part. Now you all do yours. So help us out. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Good. So we have a motion to continue the discussion of this request to the next meeting when updated information is provided. Is that the motion? That was it right there. I think the motion was made. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
I don't believe that was I don't believe they've been sworn in to the loan committee yet.
I'll make the motion.
All right, Justin made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, and all in favor, please vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Oop, the baby must be opposed. All right, so we're gonna we look forward to talking more about this. In the meantime, we'll get by. Some of us will definitely get by there and check it out. Spend some money.
Okay, great. We appreciate that. And so if we get the information to you all in 24 hours, can we meet again in 24 hours? In 48 hours?
I can. I don't know about the rest of my colleagues
And
here.
we'll
I'm
put it
available.
up to Stephen then. He did magic this time. We'll let him do his magic again.
If the committee would be open to me reaching out and trying to find some day fairly soon to schedule, maybe after I get the materials, I'd be happy to do that. Alternatively, we do have the regular date that's going to be on the 16th as well. So just however you all would like to proceed, just please let me know, and I'll do my best.
The 16th of November.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would be the typical meeting date for you all.
Yep.
That happens to be my board meeting date because we usually do the 4th Wednesday, but because of Thanksgiving, we were doing the 16th. But you all could proceed without me.
Just let me know how you all want me to do this.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, it's 2 weeks away. So if it so happens all our schedules align before then, that's bonus. But you know,
Let's get the information and then we can all convene to see if we're available.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us, Reverend Bass.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
We'll talk to you next time.
Good to reconnect. Same here.
All right.
Y'all take
Have a
care.
good
Have a
day.
good day. Bye now.
Okay. Well, I will. I believe I've been directed to wait until we get the information and then try to find a date between now and the next meeting. And then if we can't find one that works for everyone, we'll just meet at the typical 3rd Wednesday of the month meeting.
It
Is that
sounds
about
like
right?
we may have trouble with a quorum if Carol is at her board meeting on the 16th. So we may need.
Yeah, Stephen will make.
Well, I'll
shore
do.
that up.
What I'll do is as soon as I get that information, I'll start sending out scheduling requests to see when there might be availability.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
We'll stay tuned for more information.
Sounds good.
Sounds
And
good.
I guess we will adjourn unless there's anything else anybody has for the record. Nope. Okay. Well, I will adjourn the meeting then. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you
y'all.
all. Bye.
Bye. Thank you all so much.